Hey everybody, welcome to Off the Hinges podcast with your two favorite co-hosts, Bookie and Markus.
Hey guys, nice to see
That
you.
is the sound of glory. That is the sound of glory, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to the stream. And if you're not watching this live, make sure to check us out on Twitch, where we stream this podcast live every Saturday, right around 12:30. And then make sure to follow the Instagram, the Twitter, and then if you just want to listen to the podcast maybe a couple days later, make sure to check out Off the Hinges podcast, available everywhere podcasts are available, and also on YouTube.
And if you'd like to submit videos for the show, you can check our Reddit page out. We have a thread where you can submit videos so we can react to them live on the air, live on Twitch, just for you, and later on for YouTube.
Hell yeah.
So,
now, without further ado, let's get started into the show, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away, Markus.
Let's do it up. So this week I kind of dove down a rabbit hole. Started somewhere I didn't think I was gonna be, and ended up there. Yeah. So we're gonna be going over some news stories, some exciting news stories that I dug up on a little known site called WorldStar Hip Hop. Excuse me. Apparently, I can't say that.
WorldStar.
Right. So we're gonna be going to a couple of videos there. I started. I wanted to bring some refreshing, funny news to the podcast, but I ended up somewhere different. Right. So let's take a look at some WorldStar videos, and you can check them out with me, and then I'll kind of explain the rabbit hole where I started and where I went down. All right. So this is where I started. Right. This is where I started looking at videos. Check this out and let me see what you think. You can see my screen fine?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it up. Here's my first one. As someone that, we both drive for a living, so this video kind of laughed a little bit at it.
Zo, bijna de achterkant eraf. Godverdomme.
just out of nowhere. Also, excuse me for that. Yeah, so what do you think? How about that?
That was fucking insane. The video started off so normal. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of disappointed at first. I'm like, all right, what the fuck's happening here? Like, is anything gonna actually happen? Like, what's happening right now? And then that shit just went incredible.
So originally what I thought,
that dude came out of nowhere.
Originally what I thought going down the ramps it was gonna pop off to one side and kind of do a little teeter thing, and then I'm waiting for the front bumper to hit. Then all of a sudden out of nowhere, bam!
See, what I thought is when I saw that first big truck,
yeah,
I was like, oh damn, let me find out he tries to brake and the trailer starts, sliding in the back.
Okay,
maybe that happened, and then just like it just started seeming normal, and I'm like, well, what the fuck is this video? And then just out of nowhere, a motorcycle guy, and I was like, hell yeah.
Can you imagine being looking out your front window, looking at your brand new car getting dropped off you just bought, and that fucking happens? Now, question.
I'd be pissed.
Question. So he's when he let me see where was the impact at?
Look like the right.
Yeah, right here. So
he fucked your door up.
Since once it's off the trailer, is that car considered delivered?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? That's not gonna have to go through
Not
insurance.
not until it's in your. I think it's not until they give you the keys that it's technically been delivered because you got to sign paperwork saying it's been delivered. So since technically he hasn't signed the paperwork yet saying it's been delivered, that is not his fault. That is the company's fault, and they got to pay for that. Because that dude definitely fucked up that door from the angle I'm looking at. He fucked that door up. He fucked up your rear fender, your
But,
fucking bumper.
but wait a minute. But wait a minute. Let's
Okay, hit me.
hold on a minute here. If I rewind this back a little bit further, that bike's driving on the sidewalk.
Yes.
Look on the other side. That motorcycle's on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So theoretically, the motorcycle guy, he's at fault here. He's gonna have to pay for that.
No, yeah, he's definitely gonna have to pay for that. But what I'm saying is like, if you're the guy who's getting the car dropped off, right? Your insurance doesn't get involved whatsoever. That's gonna be the company and that guy that are gonna have to figure that out, and y'all are gonna have to bring me another fucking car.
Yeah, cause
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, if I was the tow truck driver, I mean, I'd like to think I would have looked, but you're not really checking the sidewalk for motorcycles coming down.
No. See, and I think he did that because he wanted to get around that truck. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he's like, oh, if I just hop up on the sidewalk and go around it, that way I don't got to go onto oncoming traffic. Because he's like, I'm going to use a cheat code. Little did he know.
You know what my favorite cheat code is?
What?
I just used it last weekend. Whenever you see a cop flying on the highway with his lights on,
Yeah.
I was, especially in Pittsburgh during rush hour, I slide right behind that fool, and I follow him the entire way.
That sounds like a good way to get shot, Marcus.
Well, no, I mean, okay, so theoretically, you know, sometimes there's more than one people that do it. It's best to be the second car back, but the first car back, you give like 40 feet, and just be hitting it with them speed wise, and you get through the city pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to follow too close, because if I do see them hauling ass, then I will get behind them and just kind of keep like I try to keep like a 2-car distance, and I'm like, this should be safe.
Yeah, just fuck it. All right, so all right, we're going on to the next one. Going on to the next one. This lady gets absolutely embarrassed, and I love it. This is
I love how it says no.
it's the news reporter covering Hurricane Ian. Let's say Ivan.
I was about to say Hurricane me.
I was gonna say Ivan because it wasn't. There was an Ivan. That's the Ian. Anyway, you got the video.
There was. It's been years.
You got the video up?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I feel so bad for this lady. Yeah, there's no audio. Just goes bald right in front of right in front of everybody. Her hair flies away. But hold on, look at her face at the end. She's just staring at the camera like, oh Jesus, please.
She looks pissed off. She looks like y'all motherfuckers don't pay me enough.
I'm sorry. It's just her face at the end. The look of despair in her eyes as she's staring at the camera at the end. It kills me.
The look of sheer anger.
Originally, what I thought it was going to be is I thought it was going to be that the wind was fake, right? Because I've seen those ones before where there's just there's people in the background just chilling, but there's like a wind thing set up to make it look it's blowing harder. Yeah, I see that. But this lady, the sheer look of anguish at the end had me dying.
So man, you got to be pissed, dude. Like, because don't get me wrong, like I went to school with a lot of black girls. You do not fuck with a black girl's hair. So I can just imagine her level, like she's got to be seething right there, like, motherfucker, I just got this shit done. Like, she's pissed.
I mean, she even had the extra security of the hat. I wonder if she...
Yeah, she had the hat to avoid that shit.
You think the hat was a fastener method?
Yeah, see, because look, she knew that the wind was going to blow her hair away, so she's like, I'm going to put the hat on because the hat will help keep the hair on my head.
But just stuck to it.
And, yeah, little did she know, God had different plans.
It acted as a vessel. It just shot it off.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything, that thing probably definitely helped rip her hair off. If anything,
That's what I'm saying. So this is where
God, that fucking sucks.
originally I was looking for funny videos. I was looking for not really just interesting videos, and I didn't know
Yeah.
which way the episode was going to be going, and
Mm-hmm.
I got through let's see, WorldStar Hip Hop is the website is a little sketch, right? It's a little sketch.
Oh, very much so.
There's a lot of nudity and let's see this murder, live murder. I mean, everyone. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it is by now, right?
Oh yeah, like live executions. Yeah, they've been having that shit
there,
for a while.
There we go. Well, I started off looking for funnier videos, and so we could watch together, and it ended up taking a turn around the fourth page that I searched. I started noticing a weird trend. So this is you only have to go 4 pages back from the current date, and you could. I found out that you know how they say that. All right, hold on. We're gonna be
Title is amazing.
We're gonna be covering news stories, but starting on right after this video, you'll see the trend that I'm talking about. But we'll watch this one first. You got
The title is bruh.
Florida man with no hands.
Florida man with no hands chases pedestrian with scissors between his toes.
This is a
For y'all just listening to the audio.
This is a new level of math. A new level of math. I think.
This is incredible. I can't wait to watch this one.
What the fuck?
I'm scared of you.
Oh, 1 second here. I think I'm gonna turn down the. Just want to make sure the level's good. All right, ready? Without further ado.
Yeah.
Do not fucking chase me!
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean here, but the motherfucker looks like a chicken. I'm sorry. I know I'm going
Because
to
of
hell.
the wings?
I'm sorry.
Because of the wings?
I think it's a combo of the wings, but also like the beak nose.
Hey, don't talk about a combo, because now you don't talk about wings in a combo. Now I want surprise in a coat.
Okay, so I know that that's not a good thing to say, and I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But hey,
First you make a wing joke, then you make a combo joke, Marcus. Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and let
Have
you
you
know
no shame?
that all of those that are listening that laughed at that, they're going to hell too. I mean, I'm there,
Oh my god.
but you are too. So sorry, let's hear what let's hear what what was his name? It was Derek Anderson? Was that his name? NBA player, long hair, like 10 years ago.
Oh shit, I don't know. I just got in the NBA, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, well
I think I got in the NBA like 2016. It's
okay,
like when I really started watching it.
okay. So I think they used to call him Birdman. So it's gonna make a reference. But anyway, here we go.
Like a Birdman reference.
Is you gonna drink your soda with the damn cup? Oh shit! He is chasing me, y'all! Look at him! He is fucking chasing me! Why are
Oh
you
damn, he's
chasing
hauling
me?
ass too.
Why are you chasing me? You cannot beat me up! Go drink your soda and stop!
This thing's gonna stab with a knife.
Go drink your soda, then stop.
You better.
He said, "Go drink your soda, then stop."
Dude, if he went missing, would they just put up a picture of a turkey?
Oh god.
I can't. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to not publish
That's
this
fucking-
episode. All right. I apologize.
Oh, this is fucking out of control.
All right, I'm sorry.
That's just out of control.
I'm sorry. I'm just
That entire situation was wild. That man had a pair. So for those of y'all just listening, this man had a pair of scissors in between his toes, chasing a dude down the street.
you just picture a turkey with human feet running at you, with a pair of scissors on his big toe. Hey, listen, if you're chasing somebody down the
speed.
road with a pair of scissors in between your toes, you deserve to get made fun of. I don't know to that extent. I'm sorry.
That dude came for murder. He didn't come to play. He came with all the smoke.
I like the username. I drip harder at the end. All right, let's continue. Let's go where we're going here. Let's So they always said there's something about the water in Florida. I'd like to announce that I think there might be something about the food. While going through the videos, I noticed the trend that there is a lot of people in Florida beating the shit out of each other with food. Yep. I don't know how we got here, but we're here.
Stranger things have happened. Florida man charged with domestic battery for hitting his mother with a corn cob. Oh my God. A 27-year-old man did this. This is not a child. This is a man.
Cece, good old Cody Cummins. All right, let's play the video.
He'll be coming around the
man
mountain.
faces domestic battery charges after police say he hit his mother on the head with a corn cob.
Listen, when you come to the look at this. Okay, so right where it gets to the picture where he's smiling, he fucking knows this is hilarious. He's pretty happy. He got charged with. I mean, when you roll up to the cookout, and you're investigating a crime with a corn cob, corn on the cob.
You're fucking with him at every family reunion. You're like, all right, guys, Jerry's here. Cece's here. Let's keep the corn away, guys.
I just think, all right, well, keep going.
WFLA reports that 27-year-old Cody Cummins was arrested by the Pasco County Sheriff's Office in the early hours of Sunday, May 26th, in the town of Zephyr Hills. Police reports say Cummins threw a corn cob at his mom, striking her on the top of the head. According to the report, the woman was hurt but didn't have any physical injuries. Newsweek reports that it is unclear what started the incident that happened around 2 a.m. After the attack, Cummins left the home, but police later tracked him down and made the arrest. WFLA reports that Cummins was charged with domestic battery and released on a $150 bond.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you could get arrested for throwing a corn cob at somebody when, like, to me that's just what they could do. Lock down half the middle school.
I have so many questions. This happened at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning?
He left, and that's what they said. They said this happened at 2 a.m.
Walking around with a
They came
stick of corn in your hand at 2 a.m.?
They came to the house and couldn't find him because he had left. And then he was released on a $150 bond. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, because I'm a goddamn criminal, to get out on bond, you only got to pay 10%. So somebody paid $15 to get his ass out of jail for hucking a corn cob at his mom at 2 in the morning. I'm flabbergasted. How did this happen?
I think his face says it all.
He's got to be high. There's no way you do that shit sober.
I mean, you're just walking around with a corn cob. Hey, what you doing? Cody? Just chilling, man. What you got in your hand? Just a piece of corn. That's it.
Just a corn cob.
Just corn.
What you gonna do with that, Cody? I don't know yet.
Think I might hit mama with it.
That's fucking insane, yo. That's wild. Right outside of Tampa.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going on this train.
Wow, some people are really upset that they didn't win another Super Bowl. I'll tell you what.
That's in the next one. Florida man arrested for throwing a burrito at his girlfriend. I just don't understand. What's the problem with the food?
Why is this an arrestable offense is what I want to know.
No, it's worse to get hit by the corn cob than the burrito.
At
right?
least the burrito's soft, and let's be honest, that'll explode on impact.
Yeah, but does that make it worse though? Because if you got like hot nacho cheese in there, or even hot meat, that'll pepper you. With a corn cob, it's just you getting hit once hard in the face with a stick.
Yeah, but there's no way that burrito's hot. That's first. Second, that corn cob, that thing is cold. And those things, if y'all have ever actually seen like a corn cob, that shit is sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like that corn is hard as a rock. That motherfucker is tough.
Who hasn't seen a corn cob?
You'd be surprised, man. I don't know.
All right, so
a lot of city folk don't like corn cobs. That makes me want to get a corn on the cob now.
Also, I mean, okay, what about if the burrito's like a 5-pound burrito? Does the
I guess we gotta listen to the story and find out. I gotta see what this burrito is.
Let's gonna show pictures of the burrito.
A Florida man was arrested after he threw a burrito at his girlfriend. Port Richey police charged 41-year-old Peter Michael Alaquia with domestic battery after he allegedly shoved his girlfriend through a burrito, hitting her on her left side. According to the police report, the first deputy who arrived on the scene saw the contents of the burrito dispersed across her face, neck, and left chest shoulder area. Alaquia fled from his house before police arrived. When police tried to call his phone to notify him of the charges and advise him to return to the house, he turned off his phone. Authorities were able to locate and arrest Alaquia the next day, according to Fox News. He was able to make bail later on a $100 bond.
What's with all these low bonds for food domestic violences or assault charges?
Bro, did you hear that?
What?
He's a 34-year-old man. Why are you 34 throwing burritos? I'd be like, why are you 12 throwing burritos, let alone fucking 34?
And listen, with the burrito being on her face, what was it, her face, her
neck and her upper shoulder chest area.
Yeah, at her chest area. Like he threw that bitch full force. Like he fucking sent it.
He missiled that bitch. I think what happened was, because now that I'm thinking about it, now that it's being explained to me, just follow my logic here, okay? He throws it, wham, all right? Hits her in the shoulder, explodes off the shoulder. The force, like the momentum, right? Like the original impacts the shoulder. The contents spew and just splatter the side of her face and her neck.
It carries.
That's how that had to happen, right? I literally don't see any other way.
Did you look at his photo at the end there? At the very end, his mugshot photo? I'm assuming
he looks like he throws burritos.
I mean, hold on. Maybe she did some shit to him in the past that we don't know about. Right? Because if you look at him, he's got, is that like a razor blade line from his outside of his ear all the way up to the front of his mouth?
Yes.
All right, so this guy's been through some
somebody,
shit. Maybe it was a self-defense
Somebody
burrito.
was sick of his shit. Yeah. Somebody was sick of his shit. That or he's like, you ain't gonna cut me again. And the only thing he could grab off the nightstand was a burrito. He was reaching for a gun and found a burrito, and he's like, hey, gotta make do with what you got. Ha-cha!
I'd like to think he walks around Florida just with a duffel bag full of burritos. And like everybody knows him as the burrito guy.
The burrito bandit.
Yeah, that's this doesn't say his name on there. I'll also all right, let's move on to the next one, but Florida man. Notice these again, I did not specifically search Florida in the search box. I did not. They all ended up being in Florida because everyone knows this where shit goes down. But I did not purposely put Florida on here. This is just me looking for videos. It's arrested for assaulting his girlfriend and slapping her in the face with a cheeseburger. You ready?
Oh my God.
A Marin County man is under arrest for assaulting his girlfriend. The county sheriff says he slapped her in the face with a cheeseburger, but that was just the start of it. They say he also pulled her hair and kicked her down a flight of stairs. He's been charged with battery.
I mean, there's a lot to unpack. So the series of events.
Hold
I want
on.
to know. This...
Change that title. You got to change that title. Fuck that cheeseburger. Listen, it said he slapped her awake with a cheeseburger, but it didn't stop there. It said he pulled her hair and then kicked her down a flight of stairs. I feel like the flight of stairs is what should be mentioned in this headline, not the cheeseburger. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cheeseburger is a funnier headline, but he kicked this bitch down a flight of stairs.
Listen to
If you're only focusing on the cheeseburger,
to quote you later, to quote you earlier, I think he gave her the combo. Right, he slaps her in the face with a cheeseburger and then kicks her down a flight of steps.
He said, "You want some fries with that, bitch?" And then just shoved her ass.
We don't condone violence against women or any other people for that matter.
I don't condone it, but sometimes when you're backed against the wall, right? No, I'm kidding.
Sometimes you gotta slap a girl with a cheeseburger.
Listen, man, what if he told her, "Hey, babe, can you go pick me up a cheeseburger?" And she's like, "Yeah, babe, I'm gonna go pick it up, and then I'm gonna take a nap." And he's like, "Cool." She went and picked it up. She said, "I'm gonna leave it on the counter for you." Went to go take a nap. He asked for a Wendy's Baconator. He opens it up, sees the brioche bun, no bacon. Now he upset. Now, is he really at fault? You know what I mean? You asked for something specific, and now you don't got it.
So
now you're sad.
The default is slap her in the face with it, kick her down a flight of steps.
I mean, how else will she learn?
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
This is a racy episode. Me earlier, you now with this? Jeez.
I mean, listen, man. How's she going to learn, Marcus, if he's just like, it's okay.
We may or may not be back next week.
No.
Oh, so about this. All right, next one we got going on down here. We only got 2 left. Anyway.
Oh my God, that man looks insane.
Here we go. Hold on. Florida man arrested after hitting a gas station employee with a corn dog stick because they refused to sell him beer.
At this point, they're going to have to outlaw food in fucking Florida. At this point, fuck outlawing
That's
beer.
what I'm saying.
Outlaw the fucking food.
I wasn't looking specifically for food. This is Florida came up with food. I'm playing the video.
When these store employees wouldn't sell a Florida man beer, cops say he assaulted them with hot dogs. The Marion County Sheriff's Office says 35-year-old Kevin McDaniel was caught on surveillance video, first throwing a hot dog at the people behind the counter, then jabbing one of the workers in the face with a corn dog stick. Police say the victim was left with a red mark under her eye from the stick. McDaniel was charged with battery,
Why does he look like Jason Momoa?
as well as a probation violation, and was denied bond.
Yeah, right. If Jason Momoa blew on his money on crack.
Ironically, he sticks his wiener in people's faces too.
That is insane, man. First off, that man looks like a cracked out Jason Momoa. That's offensive to Jason Momoa. I'm offended for Jason Momoa after hearing you say that. But that is in fucking sane, man. Like, where do they get these ideas where they're like, you know, it'd be a good idea? Shove a bitch in the face with a corn dog.
I'm just gonna jab her in the face with a corn dog. I mean, and honestly, the people writing that story really missed an opportunity there to say wiener with the hot dog.
Definitely. You know what it is too, though? You know how, like, sometimes if your computer don't work, you just bang it a little bit on the side? That's what it was. He's like, give me beer. And he's like, no. And he's like, give me beer. Give me beer.
Like a jouster with a hot dog.
Yeah, exactly. You just poke it till it works. Give me beer. It's fucking insane, man. These people are out of line.
Moving on to our last video here. All right.
That's it.
This is the last one. I threw it on there. It isn't assault with a potato, but it's not by a potato. It's for a potato.
Hold on. It starts off, "It's that serious?" ? Florida man accused of stabbing a woman over an undercooked potato. Now, see, we're getting some backstory here. Hold on.
I'm playing it.
A Florida man in Nassau.
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, how undercooked was that potato?
County is now being accused of stabbing a woman with a fork over an undercooked potato. 36-year-old Kenneth Crumpton was jailed Monday and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. According to a police report, the victim told a witness Crumpton stabbed her. He refuted the claim, though, saying he threw the fork at her and it, quote, glanced off her head. The woman was found with multiple stab wounds and blood on her forehead, but she refused treatment. Crumpton's bail is set at $25,000. I'm Ken Molestina, CBSMiami.com.
He stabbed her in the face with a fork. The fuck?
Hold on, I really feel... You know what I feel bad about in this whole situation? The news anchor.
That they ripped off Miss March?
No, the news anchor. His last name is Molestian.
Stupid. You know, the craziest part to me is this. Have you ever seen that movie, Miss March? Do you remember that movie?
No.
Okay. It's an old fucking movie from the 90s. It's got that 90s humor in it. So, the plot is, guy goes into a coma, right? And he wakes up, like, years later. His girlfriend is Miss March in Playboy. Anyway, he's got a best friend who's a dipshit. And that dipshitted friend has a girlfriend who has epilepsy. For their date night, right? He buys a strobe light. She's sucking him off, starts the strobe light. She seizes out, right? And bites down on his dick. He grabs a fork off the counter.
Where do you find these movies?
Online, man. They're everywhere.
I mean, where are you at? Okay, you're asking me if I see this movie.
Okay.
I should be asking you why did you see this movie?
It was the 90s, man. It was great. It was hilarious. It's fucking HBO Max. It's got Craig Jackson in it, for God's sake. He's hilarious.
I mean...
He's got a famous rap song on there called Suck My Dick While I Fuck Your Ass. Suck my dick while I fuck your ass. Turns out he ain't got no dick. The whole movie's a fucking joke about him not having a dick. That's why he raps about his weird sex positions, because he's never actually had sex.
Oh my god. I mean, alright.
It's great.
Also, how do you try to just play that off? Oh yeah, it just glazed her. It just glazed her face. Meanwhile, her face is full of holes.
He's like, she's being fucking dramatic, like always. Did nobody stab her in the face? I threw it with precision at her face, and it glanced off her forehead multiple times. Dedoy.
Ironically,
idiot, man.
I mean, you're supposed to... She got stuck instead of the potato. Because don't you,
yeah.
Don't you... If you put a potato in a microwave, you stab it with a fork, right? That's like the deal.
I would say you cut it open before you put it in there. See, baked potato, you just slice it down the middle, right? You put it in aluminum foil, slice it down the middle.
You can't put aluminum foil in the microwave?
No, you're not putting it in the microwave. You're going to put it in the oven.
No, I was saying in the microwave, I think you can cook it by, like, stabbing it with a fork. Like, you stab it with a fork a couple times and then put it in the microwave.
I mean, if you're making it mashed, I guess, yeah.
Making it what? Yeah.
I said, like, if you're going to mash it, yeah, if you're going to mash it.
I'm not saying you go crazy. I'm just saying you like a couple little pricks on top.
I mean, also, who reheats a fucking baked potato? You know what I mean? Give up on it at that point. Potatoes aren't really that good reheated. What? Unless they're in the oven, Marcus.
Hold on. Potatoes are fantastic. How do you make that statement?
Not reheated? Fuck no. You ever... Hold on. Have you ever tried to reheat a baked potato?
No. Do I look like the type of guy that reheats food?
Marcus. I hope not, because you would look like that guy who fucking stabs women with forks. You look like the guy that throws wieners at people at a gas station if you do that.
These are a bunch of gems. These are a bunch of gems. I loved every minute of this one.
This was insane, man. I've never seen no shit like this. All right, so now this is my thing, right? Now, after watching these videos, okay? Now, Governor Ron DeSantis tells you, he's like, hey, Marcus, listen. I will give you $5,000, okay, to move here to Florida. There's only one thing. You got to have two neighbors. One is the corn on the cob guy. The other one is the cheeseburger guy. They're gonna live on either side of you. Do you move to Florida?
Yes.
That is the correct answer, Marcus. That is the correct answer. Because you take the money.
The reason I say this is because both of those assaults were against women.
That's true. As long as your girlfriend doesn't come outside, there you go.
there you go. Well, you said though I moved.
This is
You
a
didn't
good
say
reason.
she moved with me.
Damn. Okay, long distance. There you go, then, Marcus.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just saying, right? So if I had a girlfriend, right, or a significant other, wife, whatever the fuck, this is a good reason. This is the only time that you're kind of morally obligated to be like, bitch, stay in this house, because if you go outside, you're gonna get fucked up. Now you're not talking about yourself, but she will get fucked up if she goes outside, and people are gonna be like, oh my god, that's terrible. How you gonna let him say that to you? You know what? You're right, girl. I'm gonna go outside. And then she gets slapped with a cheeseburger and a corn on the cob just hits her in the back of the head.
Or
how foolish will she feel?
How about this? How about you just when you get there, throw a barbecue and just get it all out the way. The guy poke her in the face with his hot dog, slapped into the cheeseburger, kicked down a flight of steps, and then the guy can throw the corn cob as you're falling down. Boom, boom, win, win, win. Get it all out.
Yeah, I would never have a barbecue. If those two guys are my neighbors, I'm never having a barbecue. Like, ever.
Just to see shit go down, though.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that website? So I don't know if you remember this website. There was a website where you could look up all the sex offenders in your area. Do you remember that website? You don't need to know the name, but I'm saying, like...
No, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Okay. Now, imagine in Florida, they have the equivalent, but it's for all food-related crimes. That way you know if it's safe to barbecue in your neighborhood. Because it seems like you got different worries in Florida.
Yeah. I see it.
All the red dots that pop up, that'd be terrifying. I'd be like, no, I can never have a cookout.
What's your favorite barbecue food? Do you want to take one?
Oh, shit. Only one?
Yeah, only one
That's
thing.
Tough, dude. Well, I am from Texas, so I had to say brisket, I think. Yeah, probably brisket.
No ribs?
Oh, I love ribs. Pork and beef.
You going brisket, though?
Yeah, I think I'm going brisket, man. 'Cause I'm from Texas. We got some badass fucking brisket down here, I'll tell you what. And it's rodeo season right now. You gonna make me go get my cowboy hat right now, Marcus. Put that bitch on.
You guys actually, know when rodeo season is?
Hell yeah, dude. It's going on right now. It's the cookout this weekend. Just started Thursday.
Have you been to a rodeo?
Fuck yeah. What? Have I been to a rodeo? Have I taken
what's that a weird question? I've never been to a rodeo. I don't know anybody that's ever been to a rodeo.
You're also not from Texas, man.
Yeah, but rodeo's not exclusive to Texas.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that most people, especially, right, from Houston and, so that's like asking somebody from Dallas, hey, have you been to the state fair? Of course. They've been to the state fair.
Well, no,
Fort Worth,
we have state fairs here.
They go to the rodeo all the time.
Do they have rodeos outside of Texas? Is that a stupid question?
I mean, I'm sure, but...
Is there a Florida rodeo?
I'm sure they do, maybe... Oh god, that's terrifying. I'm afraid what's gonna come up.
Do you Google Florida rodeo? That's what
Texas?
Happens.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Fuck it, because your browser's already tainted.
Urban Dictionary.
Apparently, there's a Florida Rodeo Hall of Fame.
Florida Rodeo Hall. Okay, hold on. I'm googling this. I'm on it.
Yeah. Arcadia Rodeo. All Florida rodeo. It's an all Florida thing. Yeah, but this is my thing, right? From Texas, the rodeo, especially Houston, because the Houston rodeo is the big one. So, everybody from Houston, I assume, has been to the fucking rodeo.
Everybody, there's no okay.
Well, because it's a big part for us. You know what I'm saying? You take your kids there, you go to the cookout, you go to the concerts, you know what I'm saying? You go to the family events, You get on the mechanical bull. You get you some barbecue. You get you some fried foods. It's fucking great.
How long
I
is
love
rodeo season?
rodeo
And
season.
how long is their rodeo season?
It's about a month.
Let's hold on,
Does Pennsylvania have a rodeo?
I
I love how the first
it doesn't
one
like
was,
travel.
Does Pennsylvania have the death penalty? No, it's the Houston rodeo.
Is that the
It's only here in
is
Houston.
that the first thing that came up?
Yes, when you were typing in, it's like, does Pennsylvania have? And it's
But has.
like, the death penalty. See, look, that's the first one. How many people are looking? How many people are fucking up in Pennsylvania?
Listen, man, we got woods. We got a bunch of woods. There's a bunch of places
like,
to do.
How much trouble am I gonna get in for this?
You're flat down there.
Yo, no, we're fucked down here. We love fucking people up. You know, Texas, we never changed the law. If you steal somebody's horse, that's still a hanging offense.
You still someone's
We looking to kill
rodeo.
motherfuckers around here. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Texas has a fucking law. If you kill somebody and more than 3 people say that they saw you do it, you're the next motherfucker to get killed. They don't make you wait in line. You're next. They're like, put his ass to death quick.
Well, I think they're just
around
looking for a
with
reason
that.
to shoot you. In Texas, they have all those castle laws, right? If someone's on your property, you
They're
can
waiting to
shoot
fuck
them. Yahtzee.
They're waiting to fuck you up. But yeah, so the rodeo we have done here, it does not travel. It's the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
And that's what gets like televised on TV.
Yeah, we got like big ass steers and shit like that. Well, no, the ones that are like on TV, that's like that's bull riding events. And I mean, we do have some over here. Like,
Hold on,
I actually have a friend.
a bull.
Like he's in competitions, like roping up calves. Like he does the calf wrestling.
Hold on a minute. I need to
calf
unpack something here. So,
What?
bull riding and a rodeo is 2 separate things.
When they're televised, yeah.
Just when they're so if you go
I mean-
just to your rodeo down the block, it'll be one thing.
Well, because like, okay, so we do have bull riding here in our rodeo, but the thing that's televised, that's like a national event where they get like bull riders from across the country, and that's for a televised event. Where over here, it's for like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's not really televised.
So those people on there that on the televised things, right? They're fantastic
Yeah.
at. They're like perfect tens, whatever. But the people that they have, like that are just in the ones that are at like the regular rodeo where it's not televised, are they just as good, or do they just like get fucking rocked as soon as it starts?
So it's kind of like amateur league almost. Imagine like, so just the regular like Houston rodeo like bull riding is like AAA, and then the shit that's televised on TV, that's MLB. Like
Okay.
that's
Yeah, but
that's
did you
baseball.
go there just to see people get hit?
I mean, not typically. I don't really go for the bull riding because I don't really find bull riding that entertaining. Like I go support my friend because, like I said, he does the calf wrestling, so I go watch him do that. And then like this year, I got tickets to go see John Party when he comes. So you know they do like concerts and stuff like that too.
Who's that?
And then what most people want to do is John Party. He's a country singer.
Okay, that's why I don't know who it is. You like country?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love everything. I listen. I just look like this. I listen to a bunch of different music.
You just look like
I
this?
listen to like Luke Combs. I just look like this. I just look gangster. I just look like I only listen to rap.
No. I didn't say that.
You were thinking it.
No. I'm just surprised
No,
because
it's
I mean I hate country music. Absolutely fucking hate it.
I like certain kinds.
I know
I
more
like
people
certain
that.
kinds. Like I don't like.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
The reason why I say that is because I know more people that don't like country music that listen to everything else than I do that people that like country music.
See, that's for me. Like with jazz, like I fucking hate jazz. But like so with country, I don't like all country music. I like old school country, like you know like Toby Keith. Who else, man? But there's a couple of like new guys I like. Like I like Luke Bryan, Luke Combs.
Like Garth, you like
John
Garth Brooks?
Hardy, Blake Shelton.
That might be the only country artist I. Well, I mean, besides like the stupid mainstream ones.
That would be the only one.
Sorry, I've offended you by calling them stupid.
Huh?
Wait, did it cut out?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I asked you if you like Garth Brooks.
Oh yeah,
And I said that's good.
Great music, terrible
Okay, I was gonna say because that's the only one that I know of besides like the mainstream ones.
Yeah. No, I like Garth Brooks' music. I mean, he's a terrible human being, but I like his music. It's like,
do you know what I realized today?
You know what I mean? Love the music. Terrible person. What's up?
This is kind of like did you did the Dead Jester Productions podcast?
Yeah, Dead Jester. Yeah.
I did that too.
Oh hell yeah.
He's actually not that far from me.
We talked about Oh, that's dope. Yeah, me and him talked about so we talked right after the World Cup because I'm a big Lionel Messi fan, like for soccer. For those of y'all that know, he played for Argentina. Anyway, love soccer, and so me and him just talked about the World Cup and a bunch of different other shit. But I remember it's mostly World Cup related. Was that episode?
Okay, we did a meat versus vegan debate on the podcast with him.
I mean, what's the debate?
You have to don't talk to me about it. He was the vegan, yeah.
Nah, I'm saying, what's the debate though? I mean, meat's incredible, and vegan people look sickly. So I mean, you know.
I got coined the Meat Man during that episode. Shout out Brandon.
Hell yeah. Big shout out to Brandon.
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that we were both on that together. All right, well,
I did not know that.
You want to wrap it up for this week?
Sure, man, we can. Why not? Thank you guys so much for coming to our live Twitch stream, and if you're listening on podcast, thank you so much for checking us out. Whether you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever. If you're here on YouTube, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you can also find me on another podcast that I do called Block Talk, BLOKK Talk, where I talk to all sorts of people. I have a new co-host now he's a sex coach and a dating coach. So if you guys want sex and dating advice, make sure to check it out. Next week we're coming out with the Red Flag Show. So, be on the lookout for red flags. And you can find us, of course, at Off the Hinges Podcast. And if you want to reach out to me specifically, you go to cementblock_productions on Instagram. And I reply to everybody, even though sometimes I don't want to.
I'm going to make up some fake accounts and troll you.
Go ahead, hit it up. Hit me up, man.
Please, if you want to do one final thing for me, well, for us rather, is if you want to see videos get mentioned on this podcast, on the stream, if you want to put videos up here, just go to the new Reddit page. That's our subs r/off the hinges, and you could submit videos there for us to look at live on air.
Hell yeah.
All right, thank you everybody, and
then on our IG, it's the link tree, right? So you can find everything there.
Yes, I did not put the Reddit on the link tree yet, but I will get it up on there.
Hell yeah.
Promise, just give me like a little bit. I'll get it done. Get her done. All right, man. Well, we'll see you next week. Thank everyone for spending an hour with us, 45 minutes. I appreciate it, and have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, everybody.